So we're back now for the end of the season episode, and after the heartbreak of the Conference League, it's still very much all to play for. We've got the Coppa Italia final now against Napoli. We just can't beat them. We're probably going to lose, and then we've got a couple of league games where we need to pick up some points in the league. We haven't done so in a I say a very long time. It's been a few weeks since we've really put in a performance in the Serie A and got some points on the board. And if we don't, we could find ourselves with absolutely zero European football next season. So there is 2 games to play in the Serie A, and they're not easy fixtures. Bologna, they're actually in a relegation scrap, aren't they? Yeah, they're fighting for their lives. They're going to be up for that game. Fiorentina away, our rivals who are in 5th position. That could be a very, very important game, and they're fighting it out for Champions League football. Udinese, 57 points. They can obviously still catch us and Napoli. They've got to play Sassuolo at home, difficult game, and are away at Bologna, who once again, like we said, is fighting for survival. But before we get to them league games, it is time to take on Napoli in the Coppa Italia final. Haven't bought any silverware home on this save at the moment, so it'd be nice to get something going. They've got no Di Lorenzo, Kvaratskhelia injured, which is good. Popovic is out, Wharton's out. So they've got a few injuries, but that being said, if we look at our team, we can say exactly the same. Vega's banned, Aguero is injured, and Spendi is also injured. Luckily enough, they'll be back for the league games. Reggiani picking up a knock as well, not fit for this game. So that is the team. Belladinelli needs a rest, can't really afford to bring him out at the moment. He's going to have to play and see how he gets on. So it's Locker in goal, Diouf on the left, Kotchap, Bonetti centre half, Terracciano on the right, Belladinelli, Casarotto centre midfielder, Philogene back from his injury, replacing Spendi on the left hand side, Fazzini centrally, Kluivert on the right, and Makoko up front. Now Philogene's better with his right foot. I want to see something from him today. He's been out for a while, but we're going to need a performance from somebody. I wish we had a full strength team. We don't. We have to work with what we've got. Before we go into the game, there's a couple of players that are wanted. Terracciano, probably going to sell him at the end of the season. He's 2.5 stars. We need to improve in that area. Lotka is still wanted. Don't really want to sell him. He's just got into the Poland national team as well. And we might even part ways with Belladinelli if we get the right offers in. We'll have to play it as it comes. But let's just have a look at this first. We know that he causes all sorts of problems, Anguissa. So I want to stay on him tight. McTominay, we should be able to keep him under control. Pretty happy with everything on there. Torres is a good player. Lukaku, we want to mark tight always. Want to put some pressure on him. He's strong. And again, he's very strong. He might mush us off the ball. Let's just stand off him. I think we're going to go for that. Let's just get this cup final underway now. Massive, massive moment once again in the club's history. We've already set new records for record high finishes. You know, we've got to a European semi-final. It would just be really, really nice now to bring home a trophy for the Empoli fans. But let's get into the game. Let's do it. Let's get a trophy. I am going to say to the boys today, there's no pressure on us. Go and play out there with some freedom. Loving that. Everyone seems very relaxed. Hopefully that's the case in the field and we can create a few opportunities. So we are underway in the Coppa Italia final. Why isn't it looking like a sellout? I have no idea. You would have thought it would be, being it's a cup final, but who knows? Who knows? Can we get off to a good start today? Terracciano, it's a misplaced pass straight away. Luckily enough, we get back. It is a free kick. Don't yellow card us straight away, for goodness sake, referee. Fazzini taking his time on the ball. I wish we had Aguero, who's been fantastic for us over the past couple of games. It's been nice to have him involved. But there's no point in talking about injured players. It's not going to do us any good. They're not available. We have to do what we can with the players we've got available. So Fazzini, back to Terracciano. It's nice football in the middle of the park. Casarotto, Belladinelli finds a bit of space. Makoko, Kluivert's in on goal. Kluivert, oh my God. Opportunity there, and it's wonderful stuff apparently from Empoli. Just couldn't quite find the back of the net, but the early signs are looking promising for us. Terracciano flicks it on. Philogene, freshly back from his injury. Casarotto, Belladinelli, falls to Diouf. Diouf in on goal, strikes it. It's another great save, forcing a corner. Early signs, very, very positive. Got to throw a little bit of praise onto the guys for the start they've made. Makoko delivers one. Cleared this time. Orellano out to Terracciano. Is it going to be another build-up? No, it's not. Can't get past Diouf from Philogene doing his defensive defensive duties well. Fazzini coming forward, get the pass away, he does. Finds Terracciano, Kluivert moving forward, got a little bit of space, Kluivert's in, Fazzini, and it's another wasted, spurned opportunity again. It was a good opportunity, and we don't take it. 35 minutes played, Napoli now with an opportunity to go forward. It's a good ball over the top, Lukaku running in on goal, checks back, fires it across. No one gambling there at the back post. Ultimately come to nothing, but the early signs in this game, it's looking very, very good for us. What I'll give to just get our noses just in front. But it goes for Zini. Back to Bella Kocha. He's having a terrible game again, as usual. Probably going to sell him at the end of the season. He's been absolutely bleeding useless for us. We'll say useless. He's done a job, I suppose. Go on, Jadon Philogene in. Philogene! And we have scored. There is a flag in the play. Are we going to get a slice look? Philogene just back from injury. And he doesn't time his run to perfection. The scores remain 0-0. Really nice bit of play. How close was it, Makoko? That is very, very, very tight indeed. Very tight. Tidy finish. Just couldn't just time that run to perfection. Damn you. Damn you, Lino. Anytime they get an opportunity to stiff us, it's just taken all the time. Ruggieri coming forward with the ball. We've got to keep our tabs on Lukaku. Bonetti. Kluivert now on the ball. Don't get dispossessed. Drive it inside. Bonetti goes long over the top to absolutely no one. Pacho tidies it up into Alvarez. McTominay's there in the middle of the park. Sprays it out wide to the right hand side. Torres into Anguissa, who causes all sorts of problems over and over. Sets Profundi away down the right. McTominay, Anguissa's there. Torres strikes it. It is going to be a corner to Napoli. We're defending well. We're attacking well. Let's just keep this up. Profundi to deliver a corner. Come and claim it, goalkeeper. We don't. It's cleared. Makoko is going to get there first. Can use his speed to break away. He's being chased. He's getting away. Can he find the right pass? Makoko out to Kluivert. Great counter-attack so far. Back to Terracciano. Back into Kluivert. Loses the ball. There's opportunity there. Wasted once again. But we are the better team. Approaching the half-time whistle. I'm not too sure the referee is disallowing goals. Booking every single one of our players for every tackle. I'm saying you're doing well. We are very much in this tie. Can we change? Kochap is going to come out. We're going to bring in Sardella at centre half. Philogene is going to come out. We're going to get on Perini down that left-hand side, who has offered us something very, very good when coming off the bench. So hopefully he can have a good game today. We can't expect too much from Jadon Philogene, just back from that long-term injury. And it's nice to get him some minutes in the tank. If only he'd stayed on side, we could have had ourselves a lovely 1-0 lead. But let's not forget as well, this cup here is a chance at European football. If Napoli win it, it could swoop away that 7th place in the league. So really, we could do with getting the win here. But Terracciano does well. Could really do. Well, obviously we could do with a win. It's nice to win a cup, but 7th place, I think, in the league will go. I think it will just come down to the top 6, which heaps a little bit more pressure then once again. But great tackle by Casaretto. Kluivert with the ball. Goes all the way back to Bonetti. Bonetti into Terracciano. He's having a better game today. Over the top. Makoko is in. Makoko, go on, son. And we do strike it. There's no flag this time, I'm sure of it. And that is 1-0. He runs over to the fans in the corner. Arms aloft. Superb team goal. Great bit of play. Casaretto doing bits there in the middle of the park. He's filling in for Vega today. And it's great bit of play. Terracciano, lovely ball on his left foot. Makoko, make no mistake, puts it home. And that is 1-0 to Empoli in the final. Come on, boys. Still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. Still another half of football. They are going to have to come out their shell a little bit more now, Napoli, if they are to get back into this game. We've had numerous opportunities to score before that. We've just got to keep an eye out because we know they've got these clinical players like Raspadori, like Kluivert. Let's just go on to here. I want to keep tabs on Raspadori. Where is he? They've just brought him on. So, no, in fact, I want to trigger the press always on Raspadori. We don't want him getting too much time on the ball. He's a dangerous player. Very, very dangerous. Ball is with us though. Belladinelli in possession. Into Perini. Go on, son, Perini. Nothing stupid. Great switch of play. Terracciano down the right hand side. Pulls it back to Casaretto, who can strike him. Back in. Terracciano. It's across. And Fazzini spurns yet another opportunity. We're going to have to take him off. We are going to bring on Falomi in that attacking midfielder position. Fazzini, so poor. So poor. Maybe his time at the club is over. We've got Aguero, who is going to be our number one starter. We've got Falomi. Oh, here goes Sanchez on the ball. Great defending. Bonetti. Love to see it. Love to see it. But the pressure is now going to start to come from Napoli as they turn the screw. They are losing. They're going to have to start throwing a few more men forward. It's in. It's cleared away. Yeah, but we have to have a strong look at Fazzini at the end of the season. Maybe cash in on him while we can. He's not really performing. He's had a couple of opportunities today. Really should have done a hell of a lot better in front of goal. But here goes Sanchez again, driving forward. Sanchez pulls it across and he's dragged his shot wide. Popovic, real opportunity there. Come on, guys. Come on, let's start time wasting sometimes now. Run that clock down a little bit. 5 minutes to go. They're coming forward again now. Sanchez into Raspadori. Get out to him. No shot. Strikes it. It's just over. Oh, my God. Nerves are jangling, guys. Regroup. Slow the pace. Take up a second. And we're going to bring the tempo down a little bit. Going to be a bit more disciplined in what we're doing. Not long to go now in the closing stage. Drop back to a defensive mentality. Bring the tempo down a little bit more. Hold shape. Distribute the ball over the top. Just get that ball clear. Get the ball clear. And I think we can look then to drag the line back a little bit there. Kick it over the top. Drop off a little bit more and stay on your feet. Do not jump into tackles. Closing stages here. There's literally 2 minutes to go. Very, very defensive. Just get across the line. Here we go. Tell the boys to focus. The minute to go. Get the ball into the corner. Scovby, though, driving forward. Crossed it in. Makoko cleared this time. Cleared out. Just somebody pull the trigger. Somebody pull the trigger. Keep the ball at this end of the field. Kluivert loses possession. Get out of play. Get out of play. Doesn't. Profundi, we're down to the final minute. Is it going to be a trophy? The long-awaited trophy. We battled for this. Or is it going to be another heartbreaking moment where we get stiffed again? 50 seconds to go. Nerves are definitely on here. McTominay out to Profundi on the right-hand side. Diouf does fantastically, gets a tackle in. Can't win the ball back. Orellano down the right, plays it in. McTominay looks like he's offside. The goalkeeper just about gets there. It's a corner. 20 seconds to go. Defend for your lives. Oh, what's happening here? What's happening? Looks like there's an injury on the play. Carden's down. He is rolling around in agony, but he's up. It's a free kick here. There's 10 seconds left. Don't do it to me now, game. This is last chance saloon. The goalkeeper's in there. It's a free kick. This is last chance. It's clear. It's put into the box. Bonetti, up you get. It's cleared. Get there, Kluivert. Get it away. We're going to break now. Kluivert going forward. Take the shot, son. Take the shot. Doesn't. Holds the ball up. Goes back to Diouf. Referee, blow that whistle. Oh my God, another free kick. We had 2 minutes over stoppage time. Oh my God, what is the referee doing? Don't do it, I can't look. It's clear. Referee, come on. Kluivert's there. We've got a man on the outside, the right, play him. And there goes the full-time whistle. We've done it. Oh my God. We finally beat Napoli. We're going up to get that trophy. This is an absolutely magical moment. You don't have to bring a tear to your eye. We've done it. We've done it. Let loose the confetti. Let loose the fireworks. I can't believe we've won a trophy. Empoli, Coppa Italia, Locca, with a trophy in hand. We defended valiantly. The referee was desperate for them to score at the end of the game. It was 3 minutes over stoppage time that was meant to be allowed, and we get the job done. Come on. Lap of honour for the guys. Absolutely enormous. I'm going to say to the boys, go and enjoy it. These are the moments we are all involved in soccer for. Absolutely unbelievable. Does that mean we've qualified for the Europa League? Is that what it means? I don't know. We've done it. We've got £4 million for that. Board are super happy. We'll look at the match fitness shortly. Terracciano was fantastic. And We don't care about the bonuses. Overachievers is us. Of course, we won it. And we've done it no matter what happens now in the league. We have got Europa League football. It was Conference League this year. And now we've moved on up into the Europa League. Cannot believe what we've done. Trophy, our first. Let's have a look at this club info. So there it is, our first major honour. 2028, we have brought home the Coppa Italia. Come on, boys. Absolutely magic. That's going to take a boost to our reputation as well. The players really going to milk this now. They've deserved it. Really, really good performance all the way around. The team should be proud. And don't forget, we were missing Spendi, Vega, Agueri, Reggiani. We had to put out a relatively unfit team, and we have delivered. I'm not going to say we didn't deserve it. We was much the better team. I cannot believe the magic that has just happened. With that being said, there was me thinking we had to play out these last two games. They're not important anymore. Of course, we can't make the Champions League. We're guaranteed Europa League, so they're going to be pretty much dead rubbers. We want to finish as high as possible, but it doesn't really matter. And you can see that last position for 7th is gone now. 6th is going to be Europa Conference League, and 5th will be the Europa League, which we're already in. So, guys, we have done it. We have done it. So, with that being said, European football back on the cards for Empoli next season. Going to need a big transfer window. Of course, we're not going to find out our budgets properly until next year, but I hope we get more than £3 million. We are going to look to make a few changes. Terriciano stepped it up then, and I might just literally just keep him. I think he's earned his spot again there. Or at bare minimum, he's a backup. I don't know, but he's had a good season. I think it's his best season he's had in a while, isn't it? It will be probably his best season. It will be. So maybe we keep him, but we are going to look to move on a couple of players. Like we are going to lose Kluivert, Bellinelli. We're probably going to move him on. We're losing Makoko. But there's a lot of players in here I do want to look at. We need a little bit more strength in depth, especially being in the Europa League. Maybe we might try and invest a bit more of our cash into some loan signings from some of these big European teams. We'll have to have a look. If we don't get much transfer budget, we know we're going to have a little bit in the payroll we can work with. So, absolutely, I'm going to head off, get into that summer transfer. Well, finish the season off first, get into that summer transfer window, do as much good business as possible, get the rid of the dead wood in the squad that we don't need, and obviously we'll be back then for the start of the next season where we are Europa League. So at last, it doesn't all end in doom and gloom. We've brought home a trophy. The Coppa Italia is a prestigious trophy in Italy. Empoli have delivered their first major trophy. Is it the first one of many? Keep these crossed. Keep them bloody crossed. I like to think so. But when we come back on the next episode, we will have a lot of transfers and we'll have a look at the squad as we enter into a brand new season, brand new hopes and dreams, and of course playing in the Europa League. Make sure to leave the video a thumbs up and of course make sure to subscribe to the channel. Love you all. Until next time, peace out. Come on, Empoli.